This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Green Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Miami's head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team hasn't had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you know the emotions, Chris, are very high. You're playing for a national championship, and as a quarterback, you go out there, the first third down of the game, you want to be able to convert. And here they do it with a run play. That's going to settle everybody down. I expect them to retain some of this momentum after that conversion.
Looking for his back. Right down the middle, it's Fletcher. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. They're going to run it here. They test the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
At 1st down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Caught quickly. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. You see if they tried out the field goal team.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Hammond. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that one's picked off. What a play. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking deep here. The pass is intercepted. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. an open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple of possessions. These teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
On the ground, it's Fletcher. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. It's Texas Tech on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
2nd down after that previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pass. It's Hammond. That's caught. It's Dickey. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down. And the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening them.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense now set up first and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Canes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. He'll hand it off. Breaking into the clear. He breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. He's past the 30, the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Breaks away to the end zone. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Hand off to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
So 2nd and 7 after 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Hit as he released it. He's got a receiver wide open here. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the out route. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15. No surprise the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joe. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris. Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bow in their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
So now Miami will use their first timeout. The decision to make here, what are they going to do on this 2nd down?
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Try to catch the defense with the draw. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Will kick this away to start the second half. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Wideouts now clustered. Back to throw. It's Hammond. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Williams. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Kick is away. Excellent directional punting headed toward the sideline. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31. Well, the first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun drops back looking for an open man. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Now playing enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Movement here from the tight end. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they will score. Touchdown, Miami. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Handing off on the draw play. Breaks into the clear. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Hammond. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Ahead. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Intercepted, a critical late mistake here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Just a game-changing play from this defense, getting the turnover and creating points off of it. That is just an outstanding job, and this is a group that has been very, very good today, and they just came up with the biggest play of the game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Looking for some space. It's Williams. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. Open field ahead. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And off to the right side. They finally corral him at the 1. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right.
Russell's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And now the critical extra point attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take a knee here, not wanting to... Time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. We'll see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. Breaks into the open. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
I love this creative design here, Chris. They're able to get the ball to another playmaker, just another guy threatening this defense, trying to touch the rock, and it's a nice, solid gain here for them in a goal-to-go situation.
The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. It can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. And the Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they'll use the ground game here.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got a very comfortable 2nd down and 3 after that defensive penalty. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result.